Well, guys, welcome back. It unfortunately has not stopped snowing since since yesterday, which was the last video, which was the first part of the auction. Um, but I left the garage door open. I hope we didn't just break a bunch of plumbing on our tender trailer. But yeah, my brother's gonna try and buy uh, a trailer hopefully today, and he's hoping for a truck as well and a skid loader. But we're gonna go ahead and head down there. I'll show you guys what it looks like when we get down there, but um, or kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour. I don't think I'm gonna do much of a tour. I'm just gonna show you the skid loaders that we're looking at, and the trailers that we're looking at, and the truck that he is looking at. So I will see you guys when we get down to the auction. Okay, guys, we're just getting here now. I'm realizing I say okay, guys, a lot. Used to say all right, guys, a couple times, but yeah. My brother was looking at a bigger trailer. So you know ours. This is the one that we're selling. Um, it did fine. We definitely overloaded it, especially when we brought in the white the one time. We've overloaded it too many times, and we were worried that the frame was going to be cracking. But I'm going to head down here. As you can see, there's a bunch of equipment, trucks for sale. He was looking at, was it this one or I think it was no, it was a PJ trailer. This one. It's this one. He was looking at this trailer. Um, and this is his money, but it's going to stay out at the farm because he has no room for it in town. And I don't know if he was actually joking or not, but he said he was going to look at this lime green truck, or one of these GMCs that are basically the same thing. But yeah, I really hope he was joking. Otherwise, that kid needs to get slapped. I say that jokingly. People don't take that seriously. I got some 05s and an 03 and 05s. This is why I shouldn't have come along, because now I'm interested in getting another truck. If these go for cheap, I imagine they probably all have over 100,000 miles on it. But if they go for cheap, I'll buy one of them. And these must have been, it looks like an electrical company was selling out of their trucks. They got some nice beds on them too. Pressure washer, air reel, everything. Um, let's see here. What else? He was also looking at this white pickup, this white Chevy, which has a toolbox in it. It does have the fifth wheel ball in it. We'll see. But now I'll go ahead and wander across the road. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of the auction stuff, so I'll try and make it quick. He really wanted this one of the ones with steel tracks down here, which I told him no because you're gonna destroy a trailer in 5 seconds. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." But he kind of wants to get this cat, this black one, but I think it's a little bit smaller one than down here. I think they have like 29. Yeah. I told him to get one of these ones. I think there's three of them, so there's bound to be a little bit cheaper one of these. Um, he'll probably hopefully buy one of those cat ones. I was interested in this Kubota, or at least one of them. I think they're the same size ones, just on tracks. But I doubt we'll even look at it. This New Holland here is used. Actually, I think so is this cat. I think these three are all used, like used. Um, well, it's a consignment sale. Obviously, most of this stuff is used, but I think a lot of these are dealership trade-ins. That's why there's so many cat ones in a row, and or not trade-ins, but sales. So we'll see how the auction goes. Um, I'll kind of wander down here. I think they got some backhoes. I'd be interested in backhoe, but I don't think we're gonna. It had to go for really, really cheap, especially after all the money we spent yesterday. Um, Brother wants to get pallet forks and a bucket. Ooh, maybe you should get. Ooh, here we go. Get a grapple and a big bucket and pallet forks. And then get a bunch. Holy cow! I just walked right past and didn't pay attention to all the excavators that they have. If one of these minis went for the right price, I'd buy it, but I don't think it is going to. They got a bunch of wheel loaders. Looks like they got a bunch of wheel loader attachments. We got. Oh, they must have sold some of those trailers because that was all full at one point. A bunch of sprayer trailers, some grain trailers. We're not interested in that right now. We don't farm enough. Gosh, man, if it just stops snowing for 5 seconds. I hope the corn's not too bad, but we can probably still combine corn. A bunch of stock trailers here. Which reminds me, I kind of wanted to look at a bigger stock trailer. If he's going to get a bigger truck, maybe we can see if we can get a bigger stock trailer too. But we'll see. We'll see. Some end dumps, or not end dumps, we got side dumps. A couple more grain trailers, some conveyor belts. Another excavator, some telehandlers. We'll look at those on the other side of the food court here. A bunch of ooh, some internationals. Ooh. Well, we might be buying a truck today, boys. Either one of these. They got, I think like 150 or 300 bushel tanks on the back, dumps on the back. The guy that we used to farm with when my grandpa was around, he owned one of these, or two of these. Two like these, and one didn't run anymore. But I really liked having it around. It's just kind of handy to have something else to dump into. Or if we need to go get gravel, we can get gravel and dump it, and yeah. So we'll look at that. We might look at this one too. We'll see what... I think they're going to start... I think we might be screwed though, because we'll see what the price goes on those. If not, we'll buy that. A bunch of telehandlers again. We got, I think this is an electric one. Yeah, that's all electric. Don't know how I feel about that, especially in Iowa. Like, as you can see, it's already snowing. It is Thanksgiving, basically Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving, and it's snowing this much already, so batteries don't have a tendency to last. JCB, a couple more telehandlers, a couple more trucks. These, I think, were owned by the railroad, these two trucks here, but, yeah, they're like repair, or, well, one, no, take that back. One was owned by a local guy that did repairs for the Deere dealership, and the other one I think was owned by the railroad, and they used it as a repair thing. Oh yeah, you can see his logo there. I just saw that quick. Or maybe it was an energy company that owned it, and then this is the guy that did it himself. But yeah, a bunch of semis, one with a water trailer. Did I see that right? Was there a feed wagon on the back of that one way up here that I missed? There will... Oh, nope, that's a dump. Oh, wow, there's a gravity box on the back of that one. That's cool. But there's feed wagons. Two of them have feed wagons on them. Cool. Cool. What are these? They're just low boys. A couple more water trailers slash... I assume... These were like milk trailers by the looks of it. Yeah, a couple more load boys. And a fertilizer cart. Fertilizer trailer? Yeah, whatever. You guys get the point. But yeah, we'll go ahead and walk back across the road here. And I will see you guys after the auction. Okay, guys. As you can see, it has really not stopped snowing for the last 2 days. Really was not expecting this. The entire auction had a whole bunch of snow, and now it's the next morning. It's Monday morning. I'm gonna just work from home today, and then we gotta get the corn out. So it's probably going to be part of this or the next video, which is going to just continue right after this. We're going to go out and combine corn in snow, I guess. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that. But I guess I'll show you. We got everything home. They delivered the head yesterday, late afternoon. What the heck was that? Anyways, here's my brother's trailer. He bought the exact trailer that I told you he was going to buy, the long one. Don't know what he bought that for because I was across the road watching his skid loader that we bought. It was Cat one. It was one of the track ones I told you. But this kid just driving past the Deere dealership asked if they had an extra fuel tank, and guess what? They had an extra external fuel tank that goes out around the side there. But there's a bunch of snow in the thing. We already came down and opened up the door because we're gonna have to get some tractors out here in a little bit. But I did buy this this Omaha Standard International truck with the bed on it. I don't know why I keep saying the bed. I'm sorry, guys. Better way to describe that. I don't, a tipper that we got. It can hold about 150, 200 bushels in it. We got that home. What else did I? Oh, I bought that truck. Well, you know what? I'll show you both trucks because my brother stayed here last night because we didn't want him to go home. Because the snow, the roads were getting real bad when we got home last night. So, here's his truck. He got his Chevy Dually that he wanted. He bid on the green one, and I just kind of laughed at him. But I was really thinking that wouldn't have gone for much, but that bright green one went for about $75,000, which I think it came from the dealership. I think the three GMCs there that were at the end were about all brand new, so they were like anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000. So that green one, for some reason, went for $70,000. Someone really wanted it, but I bought the 2005 pickup here. I bought it for $10,000. It's got 160,000 miles on it. I didn't really care about the miles. They had already rebuilt the motor, which was nice, and they had the transmission out and inspected at that time, and it had no dings, it looked good. They replaced a couple of the wear parts. So yeah. With that being said, I think that'll just be the end of this video. I'll just go ahead and we'll finish up corn harvest in the snow in the next video. Maybe, hopefully it's stopped snowing, but if it stops snowing, that means it's getting warm enough where, or it could get warm enough where it starts to melt and then it makes a muddy mess. So I'd rather have it snowing and we just combine in the snow for now. So with that, as always, go ahead and like down below and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.